They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but maybe it's time we update that old saying. According to a massive new study of more than 33,000 US veterans, it might just be that a vitamin a day, specifically nicotinamide, a form of vitamin B3, helps keep skin cancer away. It sounds almost too simple, too easy, too cheerful to be true. But that's what makes this discovery so delightful. Imagine a world where a tiny daily supplement becomes a steady line of defense, quietly reducing the risk of new skin cancers by 14%, and for people who have already been through the struggle once, slashing the chance of recurrence by more than half. It takes a proverb we've heard since childhood and gives it a modern, hopeful twist. Part of the magic is how natural nicotinamide's role feels once you understand it. Ultraviolet rays from the sun are like the daily mischief makers, sneaking in damage every time you step outside. They chip away at DNA, overwhelm your immune system, and leave behind little scars that, over time, can turn into something more serious. Most of the time, your skin is pretty good at cleaning up after these messes, but it doesn't always have enough energy or resources to keep up. That's where nicotinamide steps in, like the friend who shows up with coffee, tools, and good humor, making sure the work gets done before the damage snowballs. By fueling NAD, the energy molecule that powers DNA repair, nicotinamide keeps your cellular repair crews on their feet, fast and efficient. It also stops UV exposure from lulling your immune defenses to sleep. In other words, it gives your skin the stamina to fight back, day after day. What makes this study especially encouraging is how practical the solution is. Prevention often feels like a chore, slathering on sunscreen, wearing hats, checking your skin constantly in the mirror. These are important habits, of course, but they can feel heavy and easy to forget. Adding a small vitamin to the mix doesn't replace those things, but it complements them in such a low-effort, friendly way that it feels like a gift. No complicated schedules, no invasive treatments, just a small, affordable pill with outsized benefits. And unlike some medical breakthroughs that remain locked behind the doors of clinical trials or high costs, nicotinamide is already available, safe, and well tolerated. It's not flashy, but it's effective, and that's exactly what makes it so powerful. The positivity of this discovery also comes from its timing. Skin cancer remains one of the most common cancers worldwide, and while survival rates are good when caught early, the burden of constant monitoring, biopsies, and procedures can take an emotional toll. Knowing there is now evidence for something as simple as vitamin B3 helping reduce the odds offers not just scientific progress, but genuine peace of mind. For those who have already faced skin cancer, the numbers are even more dramatic. A 54% reduction in recurrence is not just a statistic, it's hope for fewer surgeries, fewer scars, fewer sleepless nights worrying about what's next. It's also worth savoring the playful irony that something so small and ordinary could stand up to something as intimidating as cancer. We tend to imagine medical miracles as giant machines, futuristic drugs, or high-tech genetic tools. But sometimes, the most profound answers come from everyday things we've overlooked. It's almost humorous that in this case, the humble vitamin, a molecule we associate with breakfast cereals and supplement aisles, has stepped forward as an unsung hero. It feels like nature itself has hidden a secret in plain sight, waiting for us to rediscover it at just the right time. So maybe it's time to rewrite that proverb for the 21st century. An apple a day is still fine, of course, but an apple with a side of vitamin B3? That might just be the combination that gives your skin the resilience it needs. And in a world where prevention often feels like an uphill battle, it's refreshing to know that sometimes the simplest, most playful solutions turn out to be the most effective. With nicotinamide on our side, it's not a stretch to imagine a future where fewer people have to fear the words skin cancer, all because a little vitamin did its quiet, loyal work every single day.